folks. It is 5:11 on this wonderful Monday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. As we take a look outside right now at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, lots and lots of sunshine are hanging out with us, and that's going to continue with us throughout the majority of the week, so make sure you're staying protected out there. The first thing that I want to talk about is our red flag warning, this fire weather warning that's active. We were just chatting about fires that are happening over in Parachute and Battle at Mesa in the last just a couple of minutes, and I want to remind you this means that there's low humidity, gusty winds, and warm temperatures. I'll get into those wind speeds in just a second, but please be careful. Don't park your cars on that dry grass. Don't leave any of those sparks available. Don't have those power tools out, and stay safe out there. This is going to continue with us for at least the next 24 to 48 hours until Tuesday evening. And those weather headlines, like I said, gusty winds up to 25 or maybe even 35 miles an hour for the next 24 to 38 hours with just at or above those seasonal average temperatures. And those UV rays and heat are going to continue to rise as we get throughout the rest of the week. And that's just due to kind of this heat wave that's pushing on up from Texas over that panhandle area. So as we take a look ahead, we'll notice that high pressure ridge is just going to continue to stay centered over the plains and over us here in Colorado. Right now, in terms of temperatures, it's feeling 96 degrees in Grand Junction, 94 in Moab, Delta 97, Montrose feeling 90. Even those higher elevation regions still in those low to mid 80s. And in terms of wind speeds, pretty heavy right now. 19 miles an hour in Moab, 13 miles an hour in Grand Junction, 17 in Montrose. And even as we take a look at those top wind gusts, Moab at 37 miles an hour, Grand Junction 25 miles an hour. And this is in the last just about 12 hours from when these gusts have picked up, and 34 even in Montrose. That's going to continue with us as we push on through the next couple of days, hanging out in those mid to upper 30s. In terms of wind speeds. Our almanac will show us that high 95 degrees instead of that typical 93, that low end 53 instead of 60. That record has pushed up into those, well, 100-degree levels, so we're on our way to get closer to that as we wrap up the month of June. So I want to chat about some heat safety tips. Make sure you limit your times outside, and if you are outside, take frequent breaks in those shades and try and go and get inside if you're playing out in that backyard. Drink lots of water. Staying hydrated is key, and of course, wear that sunscreen above 30 SPF, and wear loose and lightweight clothing. Even though they could be long sleeves, they could be pants. Protect yourself from the sun that way. In terms of that pollen forecast from the Allergy and Asthma Center of Western Colorado, we've got low tree pollen, high grasses, same with the weeds on that low end of things, and some moderate mold hanging out. Tomorrow, 94 in Grand Junction, 97 in Moab, 89 in Montrose. And I want to remind you, as those temperatures are gaining, that car can get really hot really fast. In just 10 minutes, could be getting up into those over 100-degree temperatures, obviously. 30 minutes, rising even 10, maybe even 15 more degrees. And as you get into an hour, feeling in those, 133, 138, especially for those warmer temperatures. That extended forecast is going to show us lots and lots of sunshine as we get into the middle of the work week. And that weekend and the early work week could even be pushing into those upper 90s, 99 on Monday, maybe 100.